So here you go, Steve. You want to hear it? After those 10 years, I still love your face. It still brings me grace every day.
I've been listening to you sing.
After those 10 years, I still hold you close and press my nose against your ear. After those 10 years, not even a lullaby can be an alibi for our love. After those 10 years, the best I can do from my heart to you, so here it goes. Well, 10 years ago, our hearts poured like wine, entangled on the vine and to the earth. Well, then 10 years ago, the fields began to grow while the farmer sows every day. Well, 10 years ago, with blood, sweat, and tears, through all of his fears, there is growth. Well, 10 years ago, the flowers burst and bloom under a summer's moon from the earth. Well, 10 years ago, trees grew up strong and birds learned their songs in the leaves. Well, 10 years ago, the field produced its hay while the farmers lay down at night. Well, 10 years ago, in the quiet of night, you hear the lullaby that she sings. Well, 10 years ago, she sings it will be all right on a hot summer's night in his ear. Well, 10 years ago, they have loved and cried. She holds him by her side through the years. Well, 10 years ago, he still loves her so, he still lets her know every day. After those 10 years, we walked those fields, the farmer made his yields years ago. After those 10 years, our love has carried on, that's why I sing this song to you, love. After those 10 years, I still want to go everywhere I know with you. After those 10 years, I hope for many more, that's what I'm singing for you. That after those 10 years, I've seen the countryside with you by my side every step. After those 10 years, I still love you more, that's why I want to ask you for your hand. Because after those 10 years, I know it tried and true. I want to be with you and ask you to be my wife.
That's pretty awesome. That is pretty awesome.
Isn't that good?
Yeah, that is good.
I have no idea.
So how long did it take you to write that though, seriously?
20 minutes.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Is it something you've been like thinking about forever?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I think that the thing is with something like that is it's like I'd thought about it for years, and then it's like you just sit down and it's like
you finally get it all out on
it's just
paper or whatever.
It's like like the paper is like, why have you waited so long?
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
It's not like you're sitting there being like, But Stephen heard me right in kind of the beginning of it. I started with the music. And then I added, and it was like, I love this idea of like, after those 10 years, because that's what 10 years is like. You feel like it's forever, like after those 10 years. But then it's also like, and then it switches from after those 10 years, the best I can do from my heart to you, so here it goes, which is essentially I'm telling her a lullaby about what our love has been like. Mm-hmm. And then it goes, well, 10 years ago, our hearts poured like wine, entangled on the vine into the earth, which brings you to a farm. Just kind of like that's the segue.
Right.
Our hearts tangle like a wine.
Church band, Marian, El Shaddai.
Right, get it, yeah. Our hearts poured like wine, entangled on the vine into the earth, which I think brings you to the fields.
I think I was on the bongos.
Yeah, it was good stuff. Man.
It was pretty sweet.
That's where I pulled that from.
The bongos?
From a church song. No. And then it goes, well, then 10 years ago, the fields, because now you're in the dirt. And then 10 years ago, the fields began to grow. While the farmer sows every day, and then your focus shifts to this farmer. And then it tells a story about this farmer. And then it comes back with saying, he loves her and shows that he loves her every day.
Right.
And then it brings it back to us walking in those fields. So it's kind of like a visual movie. You're taking yourself through this whole entire experience. And then, the farmer, where the farmer made his yields, we're now walking in those fields. And then as 10 years go, we describe some of the best things, That's why I sing for her. I've gone everywhere with her. I hope for many more. I've seen the whole country with her, and that's why I know tried and true that I want to be with her. That type of thing. So.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's probably one of my better. It's where I wanted to focus all on the words. The music is kind of like a secondary thing. It's more about the words and the repetitiveness of it, and because that's what 10 years feels like. It feels like forever, but
and yet it flies by.
Yeah, when you have a lot of questions on your mind, it feels like forever.
I wish I had a love like you before. For I wish I had love like you before. I wish I had love like you before. I wish I had love like you before.